So which one's the one you should pick? Understock? No.
No. You should pick what you want, and then Austin can tell us why we're wrong.
Like why are we doing it? I just don't see the ball in the outlet.
Do you think the music, should I change the music and make it? I mean, you can hear the music, which is good. I want to hear it, but I also don't want to.
Yeah, I'm almost. Oh yeah.
Okay, thanks for the raid, small town pinball. Someone's about to play. Don't worry.
Okay.
Austin also has a really nice radio voice. So hopefully he'll talk.
What am I doing? Oh, I screwed that up big time. Jeez.
It's so fun.
Oh, screw you, targets. Man.
Okay, wait.
Oh, you moved mine. Yeah, just me. I would pick the songs where it's easy to qualify your shots. I like Whole Lotta Rosie because it's literally just any top lane, and it lights all your notes. Rock and Roll Train, it's left ramp and then right ramp. Highway to Hell, it's just the right ramp. Every song has its own qualifier shot. And you need to know what those are for each song. So you pick the song that you're most comfortable with. I like the orbits. Just like the
But you're saying you only have to hit that shot once.
Well, it depends on what song you're playing. So like he's on War Machine, I think. Yeah. He has to get a certain amount of spins. So it's not just one shot.
Oh.
He might have to hit it 2 or 3 times. But what's good about War Machine is the spinner's value is like a lot higher. So you can actually get, I don't know, 500,000-600,000 points just for ripping the spinner. So what a lot of people do.
That's why people play War Machine all day. Just
Oh, Well, it's risky though because you send the ball to the top, and a lot of times in this one the ball comes straight down the middle. So on some machines it's a lot safer than others. On this one, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do war
Would
machine.
you know war machine on that?
So I made a poor choice.
Well, you can change the song. Eventually.
You can, yeah. He's got 4 songs lit on the jukebox, 5 now.
And you're saying that the song's on late once you play them.
Yes.
Okay, because that.
No. Okay, so what you see visually on the jukebox there is separate from like the song selection when you change songs. When you change songs and you're looking at the dot matrix display, the song would no longer be available if you switch to another song.
Oh.
So eventually, when you change songs on the jukebox, Encore will be the only one available.
On the screen.
On the screen, yeah.
So it has nothing to do with the thing in the actual
So
game.
the thing in the back, that's telling you what shots you've made to qualify the jukebox. Changing songs. You need to light up at least 10 of those. I think on default settings, you can change it to where it's like it requires less or more. You can have it set to where you have to get all 12 songs, which is
To light
to light the change
jukebox?
song. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's confusing.
So, well, it is at first, but then it starts to just make sense.
Yeah, because I thought the back box mattered. Not back box, sorry, the jukebox thing.
I mean,
yeah.
it does. If you're trying, if like your goal is to get to Encore, that does matter. So like, every shot on the playfield, every set of shots is one song up there. Like AC/DC right here is Back in Black, I believe. And Rock is Let There Be Rock. And so the ones that aren't lit, those are the ones I want to go for if my goal is to change songs and try to get to Encore. There are other benefits to just changing songs. Like it'll boost, I think, like jackpot values and or base note shots or something like that. So that's another strategy, is trying to go through at least a few songs. That might help your like your base scoring in any mode that you play. The best way to qualify changing songs is just to do it during multi-ball. Unless it's an easy shot, like...
Do what during multi-ball? Hit all the shots?
Hit all the shots you need to qualify the jukebox. Then you'll come out of multi-ball, jukebox will be ready, and then you can go and switch songs. The easy ones like Highway to Hell and Rock and Roll Train, you could just do in single ball play, but you probably don't want to go for these.
Right.
The 4 Fire Lanes is one of the songs up there too. Whenever I get the cannon, I go for the left orbit because it progresses me towards Tor multi-ball. And if I'm playing something like Rosie and all my notes are late, it's got to collect one of the notes for me too.
So you don't aim for the bell?
No, because it's super dangerous. I aim for the bell with the cannon when I'm in multi-ball, where it's safe. But in single ball play, don't ever go for the bell. You know about the Add-A-Ball, how that works?
I know that I hit the button a bunch of times today.
Okay, no.
From the VIP pass.
Yeah,
yes.
so the VIP pass will spot you one of the flashing notes. When you're in multi-ball, when you complete roller games, when you're in multi-ball, Stephanie with all the solutions. When you're in multi-ball, when you complete all the flashing notes, that's how you add a ball.
But aren't all the flashing notes just your song shots?
They are, but what you do is, say if I get in the jam multi-ball, I'm going to collect those 2 shots and leave the right orbit for last. And I'm going to collect it when I need it, when I want to add a ball. So, let me actually backhand that. I went ahead and collected that note. I was going to have to do that anyway, and that's out. And then don't smash this. Only do
that I've told him to do.
Only do that on ball 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
On ball 3.
Only on ball 3.
Yes, because you want to save it for multi-ball.
Exactly.
Right. Yes, that's what I've told him that.
Yeah. Do not waste your VIP passes. They're big.
Not a smashing button.
Too bad I don't have any.
Sounds like Valley Shine somewhere. Yeah, there's a lot of that here. Oh.
Dude doesn't move.
So that actually would have been, if you had jam multi-ball list, that would have been a good opportunity to backhand the right ramp. I would try to do it because it does work. It's just a very tight shot.
What?
Backhanding
The right ramp.
Oh,
yeah. So she was on the right flipper, trapped up, and she might have been able to just backhand the multi-ball.
so I complete War Machine, I guess. Right?
Well, it's gonna. You only have about 7 seconds to choose.
Oh. Right.
So now you have still have War Machine.
He's on. I think he's on.
But he was on War Machine before.
I wasn't.
No, War Machine is.
The spinner.
Yeah, what? You weren't on that? Were you on the train?
Right.
He must have. I mean, I think you can. You can actually just keep playing the same song over and over.
no.
Yeah, that's what he did. I think. I think he cycled over and then cycled back somehow. Yeah, a lot of times when I play AC/DC, usually what I do is I just stick with one song. My focus is just playing the multi-balls out as much as I can. Jam multi-ball is just, it's not worth a lot of points in the beginning, but when you get it high up, you're getting over like 500K a jackpot. And then after X amount of shots, you like the super jackpot, which is like 15 million. By that time, you'll probably have the bell up, and it can be all the way up to 45 million for one shot. So, I mean, that's my goal when I play this. Just jam multi-ball all day, and occasionally, like, I'll go for the targets because the other multi-balls can be valuable too. And they all have super jackpots in them as well, but it's a lot harder to get to it. Jam multi-ball, you can just combo the ramps all day.
Like, you want all the multi-balls at once.
No, not really.
Oh.
So.
That's what Bowen's video told me like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah. Oh, Bowen.
Forget about that.
No. So there is a benefit to playing all three multi-balls at the same time. It lights the bell for like a 1.5 million shot or something like that, or maybe it's more. I don't remember. It's fun. It's a fun stack, but I'd rather play them all individually. Fun. Here's my ball save.
I'm waiting for the part where I don't understand.
We're waiting for the part.
Because I got it before. Yeah, I feel like that feed didn't used to be so horrible.
Yeah, there we go. I got the back end. So. And now I'm in multi-ball. I'll go for the bell. But I've got to pick off all my node shots, or not all of them. I need at least one left. Oh, that's what I was talking about. The ball goes like that. It's weird. I should have a nice clean backhand. Whoops. Woo. Got lucky.
Press the button to get the add-a-ball.
Oh, the add-a-ball.
Remember that the button spots your blinking notes. One blinking note. And I think I had
one.
Yeah, I think I had 3 VIP passes from balls 1 through 3. So I've already got the add-a-ball. Now I just want ramps all day if I can. Jam multi-ball in AC/DC. A lot of times you can just trap up and do an up and over, or over and under, whatever the cool people call it. So it's like pop it up, shoot the ramp. And you can try to do this as long as you can. Whoop, I like that. Let's try again. Oh, nice. Okay. There we go. Sometimes I'll just get into a flow, but it's riskier. I might have, no it's not. Cannon will be flashing if it's ready. Right. There we go. Oh, it is ready. That flash has got to be out. You got to be kidding me.
Wait, there's a problem?
That was not worth it. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess this flasher's out. That's supposed to be flashing when the cannon's ready, to let you know that it's ready. That's a bummer.
What?
That's a major factor of the game.
It's kind of important, yeah.
Do you think it's loose? Maybe I should take it off the glass.
I'm sorry. What
This is supposed to flash.
Flasher is not working.
Oh, it's not working.
It's supposed to flash when the cannon's ready.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're recorded. They're recorded. They're recorded.
Maybe it's loose.
Maybe it's loose.
Well, these came with like normal flashers, so like they burn out real fast, like you know.
It's not an LED flash.
So yeah. I mean, unless he did put an LED one in, and it's just kind of like a bad flasher. So.
Yeah.
So how do you guys usually do this? Do you just kind of like, it's just like a casual fun time, or do you actually try to like explain all the rules?
We can do whatever you want.
I want to do whatever you guys feel. This is your stream.
I like hearing about rules.
We just play, and
Okay.
sometimes it's just like, oh, we should do that. I mean, Stefan is the person of rules, so it's like,
She's always asking me about rules.
yeah.
Yeah, because I can tell that you also care.
I'm just trying to chop your head off.
Well, I'm just glad you care about rules, Stephanie, because not many people do.
See?
They don't realize how important it
They are
is
very
if
important.
you want to be better at pinball. You have to know the rules.
Yeah, you need to know the rules. I do.
Yeah.
Jose didn't know the rules to Star Wars until like 2 months ago. He's like, I love this game. Star Wars is one of my favorite games. And then like I was like doing something and say, why'd you do that? And I'm like, what do you mean? He
Your
didn't
favorite
understand.
game. You should know what to do.
He didn't understand. He did not understand
And that was my favorite thing to do. Hold the ball, change the shot.
He didn't know about the multipliers, like that you move them. He didn't know about
I mean,
how
I
to build
want
them
to
up.
see the multiplier going to 40 or something. Like, all right, wow. Yes.
Yeah, so she's playing a whole lot of Rosie, and what I love about this song is that it's so easy to light your notes. Every note is like 300 plus 1,000 points. You're constantly picking off some small points, and it builds the longer you play the song.
Pretty much it's the top, right? The top
Yeah,
lanes.
it's just top lanes, relight everything. And so, as I'm going for jam multi-ball, and as I'm playing my multi-balls, I'm just constantly relighting my shots and able to pick them off as I play my
So
multi-balls.
if you're playing on a tournament,
Yeah.
you will pick up a lot of
Me, personally, I would pick a whole lot of Rosie just because that's probably my favorite song to play. Both from how easy it is to light your notes, also I
But
like
because
the
it's
music,
easy.
yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's so easy to get your notes lit, and that would be important in a competition.
Yeah.
Now there are some downsides. With a whole lot of Rosie, you cannot get, you cannot advance bonus multipliers, interval bonus multipliers on the top lanes.
Yeah.
The only way you can do it is if you get super lanes and then drain a ball on the out lane with, super lane on it.
I got a bonus multiplier. Maybe.
It might have been from something else, but it wasn't on the top lanes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
right.
that's one of the downsides to Rosie.
I'll give it a try to that one.
Now, bonus isn't like super big in this game, but it can definitely help for sure. Especially if you get like the out lane double bonus and things like that.
You mean the flashing lane? You want that when you drain out the out
Yeah.
lane?
So that is super lanes, and then that flashing lane can be a shot doubler on the in lanes, or if you hit it on the out lane, then you'll advance your like double your bonus. I think you can even go up to tripling it even. I'll do Rock and Roll Train. It's another easy one. You just combo the left ramp into the right, and then it'll light your notes. And what's good about that is if you're playing jam multi-ball, you're going to be constantly hitting these combos for decent points. Now, one of the big advanced strategies in this game is building your song jackpot. See, it allowed me to collect it, but it was only like 1.5 million. You want to build it up to like 60, and then have the bell at ×3, and then collect it, and that's how
I
you
think
blow
so that's
this
what I
game.
asked you about the other day.
Yeah.
That I like had it, and then it said jackpot, 10 million. But then I shot the cannon, and then it was like hit this for 1 million. I'm like, no, it says 10.
So you can actually get multiple jackpots on the same shot. There'll be like different targets, and so your super modes are really cool because as you say super targets, I hit targets, it adds to a jackpot for super targets, and then I collect it on the cannon, just like with the song jackpot. There's like a lot of different like smaller jackpots you can get too.
Right,
And then
that's
those
what
can
I
all
don't
be
understand.
multiplied by the bell.
So how did you get super targets?
Yeah, so I've got super targets. I'm obviously not going to go for targets intentionally.
But how did you get super targets?
So what I figured out earlier is when you activate your song notes, it'll activate one of the super modes.
And it's just,
It just
you don't
like,
know why it picks what it does?
I don't know why it picks. Maybe it's like pop bumpers or something. Yeah, again, rock and roll train's good because I got to hit these ramps to get my jam up the line.
Number 9 on Chuck's.
The what?
Tom Warner wants to know what size.
Chuck's.
Yeah, it's hanging out because it's dropping a lot of frames. Do you guys do like a locally recorded version too?
No. I mean, I can record it.
The Wi-Fi is usually pretty decent here though, right? What do you guys do?
The Wi-Fi here is not good, but this is,
Look to
it's been like really low before.
Oh yeah.
So that's
6
what it is.
megabits isn't that great, yeah.
6.8 is like borderline. Yes, it jumps from 5, 3, and then goes to 9. I think it depends on the points of sale, whatever the story.
When I'm in situations like this, I always do a local that way, like,
Oh no, it's recording actually.
oh, it is.
It is. So yes, I can upload it.
Awesome. Okay. So we'll just keep doing our thing like it's normal, and then you just upload it afterwards. Yeah, cool. I hate that, man. I'll go to Mustang Sally and the internet will be so bad I just can't even stream. But I have the option to record and then just post it after. It's not as fun because you don't get the chat interaction, but at least it's something. It's there. Yeah.
Very big fan. You rely on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it gets better.
I don't have any.
Oh, she's doing Thunderstruck.
Well, I had a multi-ball, which is why I did it.
Yeah, so what's cool about Thunderstruck is that you light your note shots, but there's also a roving shot that's worth a lot more.
That's why you don't do that, right? That's why you don't do that.
That's why you don't get the bell. That's you, Austin.
I thought I was the one with 24 million.
Layer 2, it's Austin.
Yeah, I was on Rock and Roll Train.
He likes the yogurt covered pretzels.
The what?
I don't want that Austin gets sick. Me buying some snacks.
We usually have a snack on the stream from the store, and he bought Snacklins, which we've had many times. And I said,
It's a safe snack. You don't die.
well, I'm annoyed about this flasher now. What? That's bullshit.
Well, then I report.
good position right now because well, it's not too bad. I had too many notes lit, which means it's going to be harder to get my Adaball. But I think I'm good now. So I'm in jam multi-ball. So
I usually don't put my email on these tickets because I don't really care about.
I mean, I can follow up.
Yeah, but I don't usually put my email. I put my name, so he knows it's me. But I don't put my email, so I don't want follow-ups usually. I'm just like here. But this I do because that's what bothers me.
So I only had one note left. I went ahead and used my VIP pass. That's the idea, is you want to try to pick off the song notes manually and then save one for last. You can just use your VIP pass on. I always save the shot that's the hardest. That's the right orbit. The right orbit's really tough to hit. Another terrible jam multi-ball. Now you can backhand the bell from the left flipper.
Out. The automatic.
And because I suck, I might actually take this. Try to catch up to you guys. Hey, I caught up to Stephanie!
Yeah, I was going to say, no, don't worry about catching up to me. That won't be difficult.
Encore, Rusty. Encore.
What?
Encore.
And what?
Encore.
What encore?
Encore. Oh! Encore or bust.
How do you say encore in Spanish?
Encore.
Encore?
I think so.
Yeah, Encore is coming out after.
Why not?
Once you get the Encore, that's especially a good reason why you don't want to stack multi-ball. You want to use every multi-ball to disqualify your jukebox. That's how you kind of grind your way to Encore safely. But you need to collect a bunch of extra balls along the way if you're going to do it.
Oh, and you say there's no completing songs, right? Completing songs. Just starting them. It's not over. Also, I'm just trying to learn right now.
You want to clean the glass?
There's no glass cleaner.
There is.
Oh, it's water.
Oh, it's water? No, it's not.
I mean,
There you go.
I mean, I just did it. I just did it.
All right.
I mean, it's not perfect.
Yeah, so in multi-ball, you really want to prioritize your note shots first. The non-jackpot note shots. So like you needed the bell, you needed the left orbit, you needed the right
Well,
orbit.
how did you know which ones were which?
Because they're blinking.
The
It's
blinking.
only the blinking ones.
Only the blinking
Yeah.
ones. The
Yep.
solid ones are the song ones.
So the solid ones are ones you've already picked off.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
one of the problems with the Pro, the Premium has color changing LEDs. So they're like alternating colors. So you know which ones are like for the Adaball, you know which ones are for your modes. But on the Pro, they all look the same.
Oh.
So it takes a lot of practice on the game to like get comfortable with knowing like, see, yeah, that's blinking, but that's my qualification shot for Rock and Roll Train.
Yeah.
So it's left ramp and right ramp, and then when you get in the jam multi-ball, ramps are the jackpots, so those are going to be flashing too. So you have to kind of keep it in the back of your head. Okay, did I already collect those after I, did my qualifying shot? But the other ones, like,
wouldn't they be solid?
Well, no. See, here, let me try to qualify.
Okay.
Okay.
So many questions.
The pro does make it a little more confusing. Here, I'll switch over to a whole lot of Rosie again, because any shot up there, see how they're just all blinking.
Yeah.
So if I was in multi-ball and I hit all 5 shots, that'd be my out of ball.
So it makes adding a ball more difficult?
Hold on. Okay, so let me try to hit that left orbit. Oh my freaking god, are you serious? I gotta get it in bonus? 71,000! Whoa! No!
Well, it's okay because you were explaining things to me.
I'll do it on the next one, the next game.
All right, kids.
Okay, so Stephanie, when you hit your qualifying shot, it lights all your notes.
Yes.
When you complete all those notes in multi-ball, you'll get the out of ball.
Yes.
Now, like I said, you can relight your shots. If you haven't hit all the notes, when you relight the notes, the ones you've already collected will be solid.
Okay.
And so it's only the blinking ones that are remaining that you have to pick off to get your out of ball.
Okay.
So you've gotta understand that first and foremost, but then you have to know what the jackpot shots are, and then you have to keep it in the back of your mind whether you've actually like picked off. I'm having a hard time explaining this. This is confusing.
I'll just play and you can tell me when it happens. I understand sometimes when I explain modes to people, I'm like, it's not really this complicated. It just sounds complicated.
Yeah, it's when you figure it out, it is straightforward. But I do think the pro is at a major disadvantage because you don't have the color changing LEDs that makes it sink in easier. This was before they were using. This was actually before they were doing LEDs on their pros. Like this came with incandescent bulbs, just like Metallica did. It was only the premium that had LEDs and color changing. Now every pro's got color changing RGB LEDs. So that does make this specific model a lot more difficult to learn.
Okay.
That's something to keep in mind. I remember actually really struggling with it when I first got the game.
You really what?
Really struggling with like how the notes worked when I first got the game because again like no separate colors telling you what each thing is doing.
You have a person talking to you.
Hey Savvy, what's going on? I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry the stream is buffering probably, but thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. So that was a Stephanie one.
Yeah, but
How do you do that? How do you update the scores? That's just a website. Cool. I like that. I need to maybe do something like that. Whenever I have to work. Alright. So try to trap up, and I'll sort of try to explain what's going on. There you go. So you notice that some of the notes are solid. That means that you've already collected them. So you can keep relighting your notes, but if you haven't picked off all 5 that were blinking, then the ones you've already hit will just be solid. You can still get points from them, but that means when you go into multi-ball, you don't have to hit them for the out-of-ball. You just need to focus on the flashing ones.
so what if I hit these 2 flashing ones now?
They'll basically all reset, and they'll all be flashing again. So ideally, you go into multi-ball when you've already picked off a few, because you don't want to be having to pick off 5 shots to get the add-a-ball.
So you're punished for...
Yeah, basically. If you want the add-a-ball.
Which of course you do.
Yeah, exactly. That's the strategy. Add-a-ball is huge in this game. So what I would do is just keep hitting ramps, get into jam multi-ball, you can pick off the middle shot with cannon, and then you can save your VIP pass. Oh, you don't have a VIP pass.
No, I did the...
oh, you might have missed it.
I do the super one, which I guess...
Oh, yeah, don't do that. It's extremely inconsistent. Very hard to get it. Always just take the one. Yeah, the super skill shot on this is just very inconsistent.
So now the one on the cannon is gone.
Yeah, because the notes will go out until you relight them again.
Oh, but I thought the solid ones when I hit them already.
Well, you relit the notes that you already hit when you hit the top lanes, because you're on Rosie. So if you like backhand the left orbit, goes to the top, try it. See, you relit it again. So it will go out when you collect it. You do have to relight it. Oh, gee. Okay, good. You didn't hit the orbit. That's good. You want to save that order for multi-ball. You just got 342 for one shot, and you just relit it again. And all those are building your song jackpot.
Relighting the...
Collecting the notes adds to your song jackpot.
Collecting the flashing notes.
Any note. Flashing or solid. The blinking notes, all you really care about with the blinking notes is that's how you get your add-a-ball. If you relight the notes that you've already collected, they'll be solid, but you can still collect them again. They just won't count towards add-a-ball. Like I said.
I was afraid to move it again. I should have done.
Seems like it's alright. I'm going to do Highway to Hell. Actually, I should try the Super Silly Shot. But yeah, you really need at least that one VIP pass, so in a lot of cases you're just better off getting at least one VIP pass. You can get 2 with the Super, but it's too risky.
Yeah, I definitely read a sheet that said to always do the Super. To always do the Super, I remember it. I was like, oh really? Okay, you say so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it can be valuable if you can get it, but I mean, consistency is like everything.
Also, is my song jackpot gone now?
I believe it resets, yeah. So that's the risk versus reward. You try to build it, and cash it out at a times 2 or times 3. I don't really worry about that too much. I just try to go for jam multi-ball and get towards the jam super. So. And so I'm on the Highway to Hell. Right ramp relights my notes. So it relit my...
How do you know that? Because that was the first.
Well,
that was the first note of the song.
Well, so every song has one
I know.
qualifying shot, and you need to know what those qualifying shots are.
Okay, so yeah.
So Highway to Hell is always the right ramp. So I can back in the right ramp right now. It'll relight my left ramp because that's the qualifying shot, and I can get some points for it. So that's how the qualifying shots work. They'll just relight anything that's not lit.
So then save coming.
No. I told myself I wasn't going to death save. I know what it's like. You death save and then the game is like at a 45-degree angle. It's body language talk. Here it comes. I'm just going to stick. What I'm going to have to do is actually just kind of focus in and just like play a normal game.
You don't have to explain everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain stuff, but I'm experimenting. I was like, let me backhand that left orbit just to demonstrate this. Of course, I broke the drain, so.
Yeah, the right outlane is very annoying on this game.
Oh yeah, both outlanes are honestly.
We see it coming.
Yeah. Jose was complaining about that, the cannon, the other day. And I was like, oh, you get used to it. You learn to kind of like predict the, where the ball's going. So he's got super lanes. So again, if he hits the, flashing lights on the inlanes, it'll be double his next shot. If he hits
Yeah, it's like Tyrell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But if you get it on the drain,
Bonus multiplier.
yeah. So super lanes double bonus. That's on top of the other multipliers that he's got.
Okay.
Boom. I think you can go up to three times.
How would you get it to How would you get it to?
Well, super lanes, it doesn't go away. So, like, you can collect it multiple times, technically.
That's useful.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Joseph B. Austin. They already have once.
Yeah, but it doesn't really count. When you're explaining shit, it does not count.
It always counts, Stephanie. If we were in a tournament right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be asking you the rules.
No, you would.
No, not if I was playing you. Not if I was playing you, because I wouldn't expect you to tell me. If you weren't, if I were playing Jose and you were standing there, yes, I would ask. For sure.
That's allowed?
Yes. You can't tell me like this, but I can stop playing and go back there, yeah.
Yeah, actually, on the Friday tournament, there was I was on Jurassic Park, and guys were like, "What do I do in this game?" I'm like, "I'm not telling you anything right now. We're in a tournament match." Ask me after. Actually, that was never mind.
Oh, I talk shit on the stream all the time. I shouldn't.
She only had one class of Again, it gets confusing because your Capcom are also class of. So that's why I like to keep track of all the notes I've collected before I start the game. It's like, okay, I know I've already hit the ramps, so those classic notes aren't going to be so you really need to keep mental note about which notes you're doing. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't get my flashing lane. What?
Yeah, you had super targets, I think. So yeah, it is good to keep an idea or keep an eye on like what's going on down here. I really like super combos and super loops because they're really easy to get. Also, if you're playing just on location or if you're in league, 25 combos is an extra ball, and combo points can be pretty good in this game too. So you want to keep the flow going if you can.
Does it carry over?
Yeah, combos carry over.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
so.
Demolition Man.
Well,
Oh, never mind.
no,
Sorry.
so it counts your combos. You don't get like crazy in the ball bonus for combos.
Oh, yeah, good, yeah.
But it's like when you get to 25 overall over the course of the game, you'll light extra ball in the right orbit. Yeah, there's multiple ways to get extra balls. I think a certain amount of like target completions might be another, but combos is like the one you want to go for.
Okay.
So I've got jam multi-ball lit. So I'm gonna obviously, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to like collect all my notes. So
You know what?
I'm gonna have to collect all my notes again. Because those will go out, you have to re-qualify the notes. So I'm going to be in a bad position when it comes to Adaball. So, oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, don't backhand that thing.
I backhanded it so many times today. Yeah, so many shots.
Boss is like, not for me. That's what I'm here for. You know? It's that moral support.
I was 2 eyeballs and I had like my 6 rounds. That's 2.
Rich is trying to talk me into playing League at Mustang. He said, I can cover half your dues, man.
What?
I'm not playing League. I've already decided on it.
Oh, now the button is stuck.
Are you serious?
I mean, we can get it out. But... yeah, the button is stuck.
It's such a cool concept. Don't trust Elgato's drivers. I got off the capture cards because they were getting up much Well, I have 2 different external ones with points, and we all have the same driver problems on different computers. You know, I do a lot of like retro consoles, and there's a lot of like system graphics and resolution changes and stuff like that. Elgato's just don't like that. And even with pinball streaming, sometimes like I boot up my computer, everything will be plugged in, and it just goes like I have to shut down, disconnect, reconnect.
These ones, I mean, they're fine. I mean,
Yeah, I'm actually kind of tempted to maybe grab one or two. They're just flimsy, you know? Right. So, yeah, exactly.
I don't think Oscar wants to talk about that.
Let's play AC/DC. 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 Can I actually start my multi-ball this time? Would be nice. Oh, that's not how I start my multi-ball.
Oh, you got the extra ball lit up?
Alright, that's 1 note. That's 2 notes. Oh, 3 notes. Alright, so I only have 1 more note. I didn't even have to use the VIP pass that time. I just hit the last shot I needed. So now I just focus on ramps because there's no more out of balls. It's in my next multi-ball. I can have control. Ooh, I'm surprised I got 40 for that. Jeez. Now the thing about jam multi-balls, ideally you want to combo your shots. I think the second jackpot is worth more if you combo. And if you don't get it in time, the ramps will just reset and relight. So if I get trapped up like this, a lot of times I just wait for like the left ramp to relight itself. And I just kind of get back into a rhythm. Oh, looks like I got super loose. Okay. I gotta play the double. Lucky. I'll go ahead and take my song jackpot. I'll get 14 for it. It's not a bait.
Then that happens.
God, I hate when that happens. You get punished for making a shot. That's one of the things about AC/DC. A lot of the shots are kind of risky, which is why I generally will just go ramps all day, or maybe I'll pick off a couple of orbits here and there. Try to progress towards my tour multi-ball. Even right now, like I could go for the A, because that progresses me towards the album multi-ball.
Yeah, I do understand how to follow, although other people may not.
Yeah.
The multi-ball makes sense.
It's not a good game. That was better than last time, though.
Oh,
So.
you guys. Oh, you guys, you're not fun. You're not fun.
Alright, is there anything else you want to know about Stephanie?
Well, yeah, I need to
Before I start
play.
playing.
I need to ask questions while I play.
Yeah.
I need to like do better so I can like progress, and then I'll have a question. But it is. I don't think that flasher has ever worked because I always struggled to wonder when the cannon was ready.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's kind of hard to do, but when you complete the fire lanes, on the D&D it'll say, oh, please like 2 more times to like the cannon.
Yeah.
So you can kind of take a mental note. That might help.
So it's not always just completing it once.
Right, right. It's usually like 3 times, 3 completions to light the cannon. And then whatever jackpots you qualify, you go and light it.
Won't it only be the jackpot for that song?
No, you might have like some super modes going, and those are jackpots that you collect.
Oh, they have jackpots? Oh.
Yep. Yeah. Again, what I usually do is I just try to play jam multi-ball over and over. Pick off super modes as I play, and then eventually I'll be able to collect them like start from multi-ball on a cannon shot or something.
And you said, right, that you get the super modes just from hitting song.
Hitting like I think it's like the first qualifier shot. It just starts one of the super modes. And it's kind of weird because like you know how you're supposed to like multiple at the same time. I used to have multiple super modes going at the same time. I don't know if you have to collect a super on the cannon or maybe you change song,
Maybe
you
not.
get another one.
Well, see, this is where we need to do well, and then we can see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still really well earlier today. I had a game I had a couple hundred million, and several other games where I had over 100, and I still only had 1 super mode. But I remember distinctly when I owned the game, like I would have a bunch of them at the same time.
Choo-choo. Austin likes this function.
It's actually it's definitely. I was gonna say this movie shit. It's like a little more. Sweet, there you go. I wonder if game restart is on.
Well, game restart is on, or because I just restarted.
It's like she looked at it and got the final grade. Yeah, so my suggestion to all of you and myself is literally just go for jam multi-ball, play it over and over. If you don't have a good jam multi-ball, just get right back into comboing those frames. That is the best tournament strategy. It's the safest. You're picking up combo points in your way, and eventually you'll get that jam super. And after you collect the super, it's 5 more ramps, and when you relight the super again, you can get supers for the rest of the game. And if you got a bell multiplier, you can have 30 or 45 million shots off the cannon. So it's like, honestly, those ramps are about the only safe thing in this game.
Not if you miss them.
I mean, the ACDC Pro, honestly, in my opinion, is one of the hardest games Stark's made. You know, alongside stuff like Iron Man. It's just such a mean game.
Oh.
Let's get back into your ramps. There we go.
See, Austin likes my kick saves. Oh.
It's safe. Yeah, you gotta find that combo shot on the fly.
So if I move songs, I progress towards.
Encore. Alright.
I mean, of
Only
course
11
not.
more songs to go, Stephanie.
Only 11?
Only.
Or 11 songs.
Oh, no, there's 12.
There's 12, but she just changed out the one she started on. So, there you go, jam multi-ball. Go for that bell.
So why is it only $1 million? That is a question I had, because it said my song jackpot was $4
That
million.
wasn't the song jackpot. That was the jam multi-ball cannon jackpot.
So I can't.
So you aren't. So to collect the song jackpot, you're gonna have to light fire lanes 3 times.
Oh.
Now there might be other instances where you can collect the song jackpot, like in the start of the multi-ball, but you might have had to like progress through your game a little bit before you set that up. Cool flip. I wish more people would do that. It's very, very useful. There you go. Yeah, just get into that combo groove. Okay, yeah, you got 2 super modes now. I wonder if it's because you switched songs. That might be it. Alright, jam multi-ball's ready. Let's do it again. Cannon. Alright, so your right orbit is flashing. It's the only flashing node. So you'll be able to use one VIP pass when you're out the drain and get your out ball. Just combo ramps as much as you can, and that's the drain, use your out ball.
No, no, no.
There you go. Nice. Oh, look at that! That cannon progress.
That didn't work.
There you go. You're going up and over. There you go. Hell yeah.
No, I fucked it up.
Oh! Just once.
Oh.
Because you only had one note. So, you don't
So I
want.
may have wasted one.
Yeah. You don't want to waste them if you don't have to. Alright, so that's the target super jackpot.
I blew.
That is hard to do when you got balls flying around and you need to hit the use the cannon at the same time. Yeah, well, only one made like 5 total. Well, what's happening is it's letting her collect her super mode jackpots. She hasn't qualified the cannon yet to do the song jackpot.
So I just lost that whole song back then.
Yeah, and it hasn't even been that high.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll do Jose's strategy.
What's this strategy?
I mean, another strategy is a soft launch like that. What you got to do? Oh my god! Who's the state champion that you guys invited here? Is he really real? What years are you?
2015 and 2017. It's the page, so look it up.
7 years ago. Where do you guys play?
Maybe 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Where do you guys play at the time? Kevin Stones?
Yeah, both times. They were alternating between his place and Richmond.
Yeah, I think they had it in Richmond.
I qualified a couple times. I
What? That's not that far. That's not 2.5 hours. If you go during rush hour, yes. But,
normally it's not right. Well, from my place.
Well, on Sunday with no traffic, 'cause it was at midnight. It was an hour and 45. But yes, if there's traffic, it can be terrible.
I don't know what that means too.
Good job, Jose. Good ball. Good ball. Don't you love that when you're playing like a tournament? You have the worst ball ever. People good ball, man. Yeah, good ball.
That's what he does.
That's aggressive. Good ball, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm very touched. You know that's terrible.
Yeah. I usually have to say it anymore. Except for her.
I mean, I'll tell someone it's good ball.
I mean, if it's a legit good ball, yeah, of course.
If I tell someone it was a good ball,
Yeah,
it
but
means
that's
it was spectacular because I never say it. So if I ever tell you that, I really mean it. Really.
Stephanie doesn't get used very easily.
No, it's just that I don't want that person to feel good about themselves if I'm playing against them. So if I say it, I genuinely mean it. Meaning like, you're better than me.
I don't like friendly competition. Like,
Oh no, I'm not being
like an elementary school game.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Like having basketball at the end, so
Yeah.
the game's crap. Like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna competition at least 2 weeks.
Let's try that.
It would depend on who you're playing. It's like new people, like they have no idea. Let's give them competition. Really, between us, like, yeah, move on.
The hell out of
Yeah,
here.
move on. Cry me a river. Cry me a
Is that your new phrase? Cry me a
river.
river?
It's
Yeah.
rugby.
No, it's really, really bad. Meaning, you have to really dislike the person to say that to them.
Wine about something. Come on.
Jose has problems, like, understanding, like, that some English phrases that are in movies are, like, actually really offensive.
I just turned up my translator.
Cry me a river being one of them. The way, so there's a story behind the last time he sent it. He said it. When he,
Stream is off. The stream is
when he
off.
said it, and he repeated what he said, I was like, dude, no.
Shut up. Yeah.
What lightning bolt?
When you hit the lightning ball.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
Yeah, they each have a flasher behind them.
No wonder if maybe the flashes are bad. All the flashes.
Well, what I think what happened is that they didn't convert the flashes to LEDs, and the flashes just keep dying super fast.
So I should report the other flashers, too.
Lightning balls.
Oh no, okay. So they're LEDs, but they're not lighting up when this one actually missing. Most of the time.
Yeah.
They probably converted them to LEDs.
The flashes and lightning bolts.
Jeez. Did I really score that bad? Holy crap. Man. There we go.
This game is in the lead. Oh, right. Yes. Okay, if you registered in advance, I can look at that information, but like, Dave Hubbard isn't signed up, and I know he's coming. I don't know why some people insist on not signing up in advance.
I don't sign up in advance.
But you're not actually playing, so it
Well, I mean, every time I do play, though, I don't know. Well, last season I did it in person, but I did start a week late last season, so.
a lot of people, yeah. There are a lot of, like, bar people, like, yes.
We've actually been talking to some people like Marple whenever I go up.
What?
Dan Reynolds and I were talking to this one guy I'd never seen before. Apparently, he loves pinball. And he was like, I want to join the league. We talked him into it. So, I mean, just random people we run into, they enjoy pinball.
What, they were at Mustang Sally?
No, they were at Marple.
Oh,
This is a few weeks ago. Hello, where's my auto ball? What the hell, dude? Ugh. Another waste of the multi-ball. Man, I can't hit anything right now.
I recorded it.
That's out. Ah, terrible. that build or doing it. Get better at it. I've been talking playing for games since 2009.
I feel like, well, yeah.
Slight edge there, I think.
But normally you're talking with yourself.
True. I mean, that does make a little bit of a difference. Some people are different about it, like Kevin Stone. If he's explaining a game to someone, he does way better typically than you normally would. So it actually helps him.
Well, yeah, but then when you ask Kevin Stone how to play the game, he says, so just shoot combos. And I'm like, no, that's not how you play Demolition Man.
Oh, you like that? Yeah, that one.
I had asked it before, like, like months ago. I was like, I hate this game.
I always tell people, like, you gotta learn how to get the wizard moves. Because it forces you to learn everything inside out.
Yeah,
And all those little details help. It's not just your numbers. That is one thing that frustrates me about competitive mindset in pinball. A lot of players, they go into games, just shoot combos and Devilman, you know.
Yeah, and that's no. Yeah, what if you can't shoot them? What if you're bad at them?
Exactly. What if your flippers are super weak and like you can't hit anything? So.
Alright, I can only shoot one of those targets. Well, that's difficult. Maybe I shouldn't have picked this.
Oh, you're on back in black, yeah. It can actually be worth good points, but it's risky. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I didn't want to. When you guys are like, come play this game with us, I'm like, that game's evil. It's evil incarnate. It's just look, they even have devil horns. So weird. Alright, no more War Machine. I need something easier. Go Rosie.
But so you won't be able to play War Machine again, right?
Right. I'll have no regrets on that one.
Where is it?
Alright, so I got Tour multi-ball. So it's just orders. Yeah.
We're not talking about the demise of Pinball Done Quick. We're simply talking about what it was. It was before I knew. Cheater! See, I never learned how to. I don't want to learn how to do that. I don't know how.
It's great.
But I know I would do it like in a tournament. I'd be like,
Oh no, you have to, yeah.
yeah, and I wouldn't be able to.
It is, what I love about death saving is it makes getting to encore possible. But two, new players see it, they're like, I never knew you could do that. It's very stylish, you know? I love it. Steve Crazy says I nailed it. I must have. Man. Sorry, my humor sucks. Okay. I don't have any
That like image in the middle of the playfield is so weird. Well, this would be a good image. Let's use this.
Oh, I missed it. I don't even know what it was. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, I just need to get back into a groove. So my Admiral should be the right orbit. Now it's just ramps.
When you didn't know which one it was because everything was flashing?
Oh no, I knew. I had already hit the ramps.
You know what I'm saying? Just from looking at it, you couldn't tell.
Wait, what? Say that again?
You said, I think the right orbit is an animal. Did you not know for sure because all the lights are flashing?
Oh no, I knew for sure.
But how?
Because before I got into multi-ball...
Okay, but let's say you had totally forgotten. You wouldn't know.
If I totally forgot, then no, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It would have been a guess. But that's why you have to keep a mental note of all the shots you
But
want
you're
to
saying
make.
on a premium you don't have to do that.
Yeah, because it's got color changing LEDs.
That's bullcrap.
Yeah. Well, I was telling her this was like one of the last games that used incandescent bulbs. Well, this is like a custom LED job. This isn't even stock. So people wasn't incandescent. Yeah. I do believe that Metallica was the first one that they used LEDs. No, Metallica was incandescent too. Yeah. They later made LED Pros, I think, like some of the last runs. But the original from 2013 was incandescent. Only the premiums, just like AC/DC, had LEDs. Yeah. I think Star Trek was the first one, first Pro with LEDs. Yeah, and color changing. That's a fun game. I love that new Star Trek. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to be on here.
Yeah, what happened with that?
Like, doing this in Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's right, because Scott's got multiple locations, right? Have you guys ever been to the Pennsylvania one?
No.
That might have been my song that I caught. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I thought it was over.
Alright, that was intentional. I wasn't sure how much progression I had on album multi-ball, but that was a good play. Oh my god, seriously. The backhand was working so well earlier. I might have caught up with bonus. Stephanie probably went my name.
I think my score's wrong. I think I'm one more than fun.
What?
I think I'm one more than fun.
Yeah, I think yes, that. Should we add one for you? Sure. Just add a bunch. Oh shit. I like how you can just adjust it.
You put 7. Okay, that's a 180.
What? I don't think it's 180.
No.
You don't have to say that last.
Yeah, he's a 180.
That's true. I'm just here chilling. I'm just to chill. Another song, please. I just need to find it.
What shot are you usually trying to hit?
The orbit. There.
Bite. Just kidding. Test. Did your dorky glasses arrive?
Tomorrow.
I thought it was today, or I thought it was like Monday.
It's only Friday. I thought the original date was on Friday.
You should protest and get a free month of time out of it. I'm serious.
A free month of what?
If you were promised an item and it doesn't arrive on the day that they promised, you just wanted to get double bonus. You didn't even try. Can you enter my win, please? Dude, but yeah, you should complain and they'll add a month onto your Prime subscription.
I'm sorry. Oh, you're talking about the wedding partner. Oh, they are right.
And?
What?
Do they work?
Yes, they do. It's not looking like that.
Geppetto? Oh.
Way before.
Yeah, I hope they work.
Yeah. He's the right on or fastball down the road? That's on that. I was never brave enough to do that. Just in time, Austin. So take a position to not win. No.
No, you're not winning. An hour and 50 minutes later.
Right?
It's quiet.
Or hour 20 minutes.
This game is pissing me off.
Uh-oh. Hide the chairs. Hide the chairs.
It's bringing you bad memories. Bringing you bad memories. Austin said this one is easy.
He said that one made it easy to like the...
Ramps. Of course you need to make the ramps.
So that's his right now.
Yeah, he didn't say this one was easy.
Let's see.
He didn't say this one was easy. Yeah. It is? So it's just the opposite of rock and roll train?
Rock and roll train, you have to get actual combo.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, left ramp can be either right ramp or maybe right orbit, but it has to be a combo. Highway to Hell is literally just the right ramp.
I always thought rock and roll train was just the right ramp. Oh.
And so on the premium Highway to Hell, you hit the right ramp and it would take you to the bottom plate.
Yeah.
So you have to play that out, then you qualify those.
Why did you press this button?
I did not. Just veterans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did.
So you lost your VIP, man. No backstage for you.
Has a backstage, a VIP pass.
The coffin, Aerosmith has it.
Backstage
I
pass?
wonder why it doesn't have it.
The Rolling Stones actually has it too, the VIP pass. I mean, it's got VIP targets, and I think it has like a backdoor animation.
I knew I was playing a record.
Yeah, he got hammered. That's what Aerosmith hasn't been here in a long time.
I did not miss it.
Are you sure it was Aerosmith? I keep thinking you're saying Rancor, like from Star Wars.
So they call it Encore and Aerosmith as well.
Aerosmith's the artwork on Aerosmith.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like creepy.
It's a weird artwork. Aerosmith is one of those kind of like, I sort of call them like generic modern stars where it's like Guardians of the Galaxy. It was just, play through these 8 modes, hit a scoop to start set mode. And it's kind of a grind if you're trying to go. Every time you play the game, it's kind of a grind. It's just, you gotta play your multi-mode, you gotta play your mode, and that's pretty much the whole game. I do like the more unique, like line control sets, like Metallica and AC/DC. Even Star Trek, while it's a complete all 6 modes sort of thing, they got 3 levels deep, with a lot of different like combinations you can do, they give you different perks, and that makes it interesting. But like, you know, Aerosmith is just literally start a mode from a scoop and then stack the multi-ball, that's it. And they're still fun, and they just get repetitions if you want to play more. I recently watched Star Trek.
I'm like so used to doing the super. I
Yeah.
Galactical routine.
Yeah. It actually is pretty good. Yeah.
All right.
I think this person did like a couple of shots, did that, man got shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You owned that game. How do you not know this? You owned it.
I mean, that's like a really solid rule set, you know, that it has so much replay value, and you're not grinding the same thing every time you play it. One strategy is to go 3 deep on hero, which gives you like double or triple spinner for the rest of the game. And it's actually not that many. Yeah. They are. And then if you run out of time, you just keep restarting, and a later code update made it so you just pick up where you left off. And if there's like a mode that's hard, just back into a multi-ball. So, but there's so much different strategy that makes it like interesting. So, oh yeah, especially if you can get that upper loop down. Yeah, very satisfying.
4. Oh, extra balls. This is what happens when I'm like, oh, I gotta talk. I do that.
And then if you get to 9.9, it actually does double play good again, but then kicks another ball out, so it turns anything into a multi-ball. Man, I want to play that game.
Yeah, it's not here anymore. Gotta show another one.
He owns an LE. No, I don't think he'll ever put it on location. It's kind of a bummer. I saw all the photos before posting. It looks like it's pretty fun, yeah. Well, the problem is I work on Saturdays. So if they have a Sunday tournament, I'd love to go up. But yeah, so I didn't get my combo on Rock and Roll Train, so none of my no shots are lit. So I'm not gonna get that at all. Dude, I've done 24-hour streams and they are brutal. I can't imagine playing 24 hours. You gotta be kidding me. Almost time for a beer. Jam multi-body split.
It's not usually. I mean, it's definitely happened before, but we complained about it before.
About what?
The internet speed.
Oh yeah.
Jose assures me he's recording it.
Yeah, no. Oh, 7 actually shows you down here. Okay. 0 is 50.
Yeah, he's in charge of the, yeah, I'm in charge of the rules. Dude, seriously, I could not believe Star Wars. I love this game! Oh, what? What is that? I didn't understand, the way you needed to select modes so that they completed the 1, 2, 3, so you can get to the like didn't understand that.
That one also looked good, right?
Yeah, the comic one, and I really liked it.
Was it a premium?
It was the comic art.
Oh my god.
It's not a premium. I actually don't like the comic art either. Just because of how it looks. But anyway, it plays the same. So, yeah, I like it. People don't like it. I like it a lot. I like Ghostbusters too.
I used to hate that game. Like, then I got good at it. I was like, oh, I learned the rules better. I learned a lot of the little details.
Yeah, it's fun.
But it's, I mean, it's brutal, especially if you don't have any mods on it. Like,
Oh,
you can get like the sling outline.
You mean
Like
like
that over the slingshots.
Yeah. So Rob Pennell in Virginia has one where he has it set up so that I think when people put the carrot flippers on it, it's really stupid. Yes. And then, but he did buy like slight extenders for the outlines.
Yeah.
They're slight, so it's like I was
It
like
makes it so they're raised up
a little bit.
doesn't
Yes.
go over. Yeah.
Huh? I thought you said something. Yes. Congratulations.
You already had yourself? Taco Jose. Got one in. I assume you like tacos? Because you use tacos a lot. I noticed on our communications on Slack. I like taco trees. Okay.
Yeah. Recently he's been using Christmas trees because I think.
Probably 4 or 5 months ago I saw him out for a while. Yeah. Him and his girlfriend came in. And, well, he's doing pretty well. He's like, yeah, I had a good time at Taco. I haven't seen him in years. Pre-COVID, yeah. But he's going out, he's going to Cardpool, so I didn't buy scores. He's got a bunch of scores here too. I was looking at some of the scores. I'm just like, I'm not even going to bother. Not even going to bother.
He used to.
Oh, he used to be like one of the best players.
Yes, he's a driver.
Yeah, he used to travel and all this stuff. But that was like 15 years ago. He was in it before like we were, you know. I don't remember when IFPA came around, but you know, Papa was doing their thing, so yeah. I'm going back to Rosie because like I did Rock and Roll Train and I kept missing my combo, and so I didn't get my qualifier, so none of my notes were like when I went in the multi-ball. So I'm just gonna. That's why I tell people like this is it might not be the biggest scoring mode, but if your goal is just like multi-ball and jackpots, then you want something where you're gonna be able to get your ad ball a lot easier. God, straight down the middle. I hate it so much. I hate it.
Like up there, and it's this too. I didn't see that.
There we go. Alright, so I need my center shot and right orbit. Now just the right orbit. There we go. Pick up more of those jackpots.
There's significant things on it.
So when you can actually hear the game, like now, like he will say you can load the cannon now.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Okay. But there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
like
the
this.
flasher would be helpful. I'm pretty sure that's never worked.
I don't recall seeing it.
Yeah,
This is another thing about a whole lot of Rosie, is that when you hit the left orbit, the ball doesn't go all the way around.
Yeah.
It diverts to the top lane, so it's easier to catch. It's good for prepping your toe multi-ball.
I picked a weird song and now I'm
First up with that.
yeah, it's like a pop bumper song.
Oh, that's a good one, but it's harder to qualify to do your, qualify your shots. It's either both outer orbits or it's a X amount of pop bumpers.
Which one is the worst and most difficult?
I'd say Rock, TNT.
Yeah, it's for those about to
For those about to rock is one where you have to hit a target with a cannon. Then for the, Let There Be Rock, there's like a roving shot on the rock target, so you have to hit that. And then I think you might have to hit the rock targets again. It's weird.
Yeah.
Pretty much most of them.
Yeah, and one of them is Hell's Not a Bad Place to Be, or Ain't a Bad Place to Be. It's the right orbit. The right orbit to me is like the hardest shot, hardest normal shot. So I just ignore it completely.
Joe Close, like,
Yeah, they were talking about this on Slack today, and Austin told them they were stupid.
I didn't say it like that.
No, that's what you meant. It's okay.
Hey, I'm generally a nice
I remember
person.
Phil used to say Thunderstorm too. Remember that guy? Yeah.
That was my song jackpot, yeah. But that would have been really good if I had my multiplayers going.
That was the song jackpot?
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
See, that's what I don't understand. Why can you collect it sometimes not the other?
Well, you have to like the cannon. You
No,
have
the
to.
cannon was lit. Oh, you're saying I only had the cannon lit because it was multi-ball.
Yeah.
Oh.
You always, when you start multiplaying, you always fight for the cannon, but that doesn't mean that your song jackpot's ready. You have to complete the bottom lanes 3 times to light your song jackpot.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
After hitting the major shot of the song. Is there like a minimum number of shots you have to make for the song to get the
For the song jackpot? No, the song, you can collect the song jackpot at any value.
But
you just
it-
have to qualify it by completing the bottom lanes
And
3
it's
times.
worth more.
Lines 3 times.
All the notes you hit builds the song jackpot.
Okay.
So ideally, you play a song for a while, collect a bunch of notes, then try to get the song jackpot. I actually passed on the song jackpot the first time. It was like 12 million. So I shot for the orbit, managed to get back in the multi-ball, qualify it, and then I got 21 because it built up. You know, and again, I wish I did it when I had double play fields, and I would have 40 something. Ideally, I would have got 60 something.
Qualified for it.
Yeah, that's what the bottom lanes are for.
3 times.
Yeah. So when you're in multi-ball, you want to always be completing your fire lanes too, if you want to collect the song jackpot. So
That is important.
it is, yeah. And I've got super combos too, so like. It's nice being able to hear our game. These games are pretty loud. I like it, but if you're trying to stream the game, you get distracted.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking, I'm like, oh, you can hear these songs now.
How are you gonna
I better
do
slow
that?
down.
Copyright claims, here we go. I must have got my apple already without realizing it. Stupid me, man.
Ball one.
Ball 1, yes. Now flat 1. Okay, right. How would you go?
No.
The last couple times I came up here, I was like really angry. Today I'm super calm.
You play Pirates?
I'm not. I need to try to learn that one day.
Yeah, you can learn that and then explain it to me. I know the basic things that everyone knows, but there's really complicated rules. I don't
know anything.
like the suit, like doing like the playfield multipliers. I don't really understand. I played a bunch of try to learn.
It's a Keith Bronson game. You need an encyclopedia to figure it out. That's both a good and a bad thing. You know, like, there's some players that they love that crazy amount of depth, but man, it takes so long to learn.
Jurassic Park has the correct amount of depth.
Yeah, the amount of depth. I mean, Godzilla's like that too. There's all sorts of, you know, stuff you can do. Great. Rest in peace, Lyman. I mean, Lyman, his rules were my favorite because he could take what looks like a simple shallow play to a game out of it. It's an interesting rule set, yeah. I mean, when you look at Metallica, it's a generic layout. It's just a simple fan layout, but the way you have to light your inserts and keep it solid, and then progress each one to crank it up, and then crank it up yourself. It's like, it is true, you know? Exactly. They make such a difference. Yeah. Yeah, don't you have like tilting playfields and stuff like that on it? I think I played it once when you guys first got it. I haven't played it since. It's been a couple years. So I got 2x Devil Horns. It's just like small points. And if you complete all 3, you might get like an extra bonus or something. I got Apple multi-ball ready, finally. Alright, got it.
Ed? How do you pick up with it that way? You can't catch up with it that
I lost my multiplier. Balls are just out of control. I can't do anything. I'd like to have at least one good game tonight, Jose. So far, I haven't had a single good game. I mean, 50 is like, you might win league with that, but
You was at 100?
100, 150. 100, 150 at least, yeah. God, that was a nice grade.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I want you to explain. Wait till you're done.
gonna skip this. Oh, look at that. I got my torn multi-ball ready. I'll go ahead and play that out too. Oh, player again. Yeah, so I've got super lanes.
You qualify other multi-balls during multi-balls?
Nope. Oh, that's one thing we should do, is I should try to get the triple stack. I'll try to do that before we go tonight. It's not that hard. Close the hit. Yeah, it's all good. I still had 2 other balls in play. Alright, back to ramps. So I've done that. I recommend never failing on AC/DC. You can avoid it. It's just such a drain monster. Now, I was trying to go for that extra ball, but I should probably just get back in the jam multi-ball because, like, if I hit that note right now, then I have to requalify all my notes and collect all of them to the out ball. So if I get in the multi-ball with just that one note left, then I can just literally...
But if you shoot it...
I get the extra ball.
Wait, why do you get the extra ball?
The extra ball's lit in the right orbit.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I see.
Yeah, so I want the extra ball, but I also don't want to have to requalify all my notes. And then recollect all my notes from out of ball. That's the last note I need, so that means that would be out of ball during multi-ball. So, I know, there's a lot of stuff you gotta remember, keep track of as you play this game. Yeah, so I got jam multi-ball late again. But this is a better solution. Now try to get the extra ball after I get my out of ball. One more bell will give me 3x. I should probably try to go for that. Alright, there's my out of ball. Nope, I lost it. Now I probably want to go for my extra ball. Fucking hit it. Yeah, but I always get a little tense when it's on ball 3. I like to get it earlier.
Triple bonus!
That's for my super lanes, yeah.
Remind me how you get a triple and not a double.
Is there super lanes?
Yeah.
You can do that more than once.
You mean whenever you hit it, even if it's in
If the ball's draining,
you hit from that.
you can rotate the flashing lane.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Yeah, you can do that more than once.
What do you mean, bud? You can do
So the first time it's double, it's your bonus.
yeah,
Second time
for
it's
draining.
Yeah. But if you're a multi-ball and one ball drains, you've got others under control. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just your final ball.
No.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, as long as you just collect with any ball. So obviously, this is why you want to play multi-ball as much as possible in this, because that gives you a whole lot of buffer for things like the super lanes, double and triple bonus, and there we go. So he's got super lanes as well. And it's basically like you use the lane, and then you complete the fire lanes, and then it'll relight the flashing lane. Yeah, that Angus face is weird from a distance. It doesn't bother me when I play the game. Just watching it here, it's like, okay,
It's a little much.
Yeah, I'm sure they gotta put something else with that area.
Yeah, make it a lower playfield.
Or make it like a portrait of like a whole band or something. You know,
Not just the one guy.
Yeah.
Also, you talk about like going backstage with AC/DC. Like none of them are hot.
They're old.
Well, even when they were young, they weren't good looking. I guess they're old. They're... Anyway, not that looks are everything, but just saying. So yeah, no flailing. Right?
No flailing.
That's what I'm
Lots
doing.
of life catching.
That's what I'm doing.
Lots of bounce passing.
Oh, no, yeah.
923. You know
score. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing?
It's raining. Yeah, you hadn't qualified your shots yet.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, shit.
You thought I was gonna miss. Oh, yeah, I missed, but.
I thought you were gonna hit the orbit. Yeah. Right, jam again. Oh,
Oh, okay. Figure out. I got this.
oh, you guys have to wait till they leave?
Well, because I don't think it's a good example. It's like kind of this here all the time. So, like, I don't know if he's like a. There's some people. You can see him on old streams. There's like people who hang out in the grocery store. How do you connect? And, like,
Or somebody else.
Player 2, you're out.
I think May.
That's hostess.
This is not Brendan's.
Oh, okay.
That's why I asked you. 'Cause I knew you were talking about this.
Oh.
It's not Brendan's.
All right, good, better. Awesome. Let's go for it.
Do you like sour beers?
I do, actually. Should I use the Pinball excuse me?
Yep. You have your bow up or something? What? Look at that. For
I assume you guys know how all the copyright stuff works on Twitch and YouTube. You gotten some copyright claims on YouTube before, I guess?
just
No?
no, there's other big ones.
Well, just claims.
Just
They're
claims.
called copyright claims. Strikes are the big ones. They're
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, just claims.
If you get claims on your account, it's like, it's whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
but the big ones not.
Alright, that's your chance. We won't bother you.
Keep on wondering. Did I beat Stephanie?
What?
Did I beat you? Yes.
Congratulations.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Walk off! Guys, like any bird.
Enter your initials.
Player 2.
What? I do.
No, someone did.
I do.
Oh, sorry.
But we've already reviewed these snacks before. I literally buy these and get them shipped to my house now.
Austin, have you tried this before, Austin?
Is anyone even listening?
I'm sure this one. Yeah, it's been trapped all the time. People won't know until it's posted on YouTube.
People won't know. So these are our favorite snacks. Jose, usually we buy snacks we haven't tried before from the store. But we've definitely tried these.
Yeah,
These
but
are,
actually the ones Austin died.
why would we die? This isn't like a dust store.
You could try the coated pretzels.
No,
I bought.
we're gonna have you try these. So these are vegetarian pork rinds, but they don't suck. They're actually really good. No, they really are.
You-
And they're actually. What, do you have?
Yeah,
do you have
okay.
okay. These are actually really healthy.
You can read the story,
So
yeah.
I'm
Awesome.
telling you my personal story.
Okay.
So when I lost
Sounds
weight,
like it's gonna be
no, like 8 years ago, I lost a bunch of weight, and so I went on Weight Watchers. And so obviously this bag is really big, but they have small like snack size bags, which are like a normal snack size bag, and they're only 3 Weight Watchers points, which is very small. So they're actually pretty. I mean, eating this whole bag would be bad. Don't do that. But
I would do that.
well, I would do that, but a small bag, a snack size bag of this is quite fine. But anyway, try one. Do you like Old Bay? Yeah. Okay. These are the Old Bay kind.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are kind of like. I recently got a salt and vinegar kind directly from the store. Some of them are good. So they're made out of yucca.
No, that's actually pretty good.
Right, and they're made out of yucca. And it really are. See, that's one thing about snack ones that I found is that their product output, it's a small company, is inconsistent. Meaning, I've gotten bags that taste like this that are super spicy, and then I've gotten some just with the same that they don't taste like that much.
Yeah.
So their quality control is great.
They're good. They're not that fatty.
Can I see the back of the bag?
Sure.
Thanks, Stephanie.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Enjoy, Austin. Yeah, snacks. What's your drink?
Yeah, I mean those sets.
Yes, right.
And it's like, oh, they're high in carbs. Though. That wouldn't be good for me.
But they're not that high in carbs.
They're high in carbs. Yeah.
Even that well, because that's nice fat.
Well, actually,
So this.
25. That's a serving. That's only 16 grams of carbs.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So for 25, that's actually. If I only have like a handful.
But you wouldn't eat that.
Oh no, just 25 of these is 16 grams of carbs. That's a lot better than 16 grams of carbs. So. That's pretty good.
I got. You can.
Yeah.
The big guy
Yep.
who
Okay.
lost all the weight. I got him hooked on snack ones. He orders them from the company now too. Because he's still doing Weight Watchers. I mean, he was like 400 pounds. So yes.
Yeah, he's still big, but he's definitely lost a lot. I know what you mean. My mom actually has been very adamant about Weight Watchers. She's been on her and off a lot over the last 20 years.
So I was that argument I ran to Weight Watchers. So back in
Story time 78.
back in 2012? No, 2013. So 9 years ago, I got a reminder. That's when I did it. And it worked really well.
Yeah, I mean, it works great for some people.
But then Oprah came along. And Oprah bought a major portion of the company, and they changed the point values of things to make it more of a healthful lifestyle thing, because they thought like millennials wanted more of a lifestyle change and not just losing weight. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You ruined everything. So they changed all the point values of everything. They made cookies really bad for you, and before really kind of bad for you. So they ruined Weight Watchers. So like I don't follow it anymore, which is probably why I kind of gained some time recently. But in general, it works really well. I was a very fan.
It's like 1.6 million, Jose. Hit your smack, it's not. Put this right there. See, I'm here to apparently teach these guys. But Jose just doesn't want to listen.
Yes, that's generally
And he's like, you got the cannon, he went right for the shot. He's like, Jose, why are you doing that?
Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to think of other things. Oh, so like on Game of Thrones, I fought him consistently, and he should short. He's just not what I want to say. And he should.
Short punch and going for the.
Left shot. Or at least some shots. Unless you're trying to. He don't even know what wall multiple is. So I will say you're locking on the short punch ball and hit the left shot every time. Button. And I watch the competition. Button. I'm like, what are you doing? So negative listen though. So
I still do a full punch on that because there's usually plenty of ball save, and a lot of times you'll get like a top lane completion. That's progress towards wall. And then I'll trap it on the right, go for the Baratheon targets because I want that out lane ball save.
he's not doing any of those things.
And a lot of times what's cool about Baratheon, the way it's angled, like you shoot it and it ricochets over and hits the lock target at the same time, so it's like 2 for 1.
You usually don't short punch.
No, yeah. I mean, it might be worth doing because I think your ball save will be longer. But then you miss the top lane potential progress, so it's like.
How do you start wall multiple?
What? Say that again?
He just made up an aspect of the game.
Did you like say like spell wall
Yeah,
or something?
he did. You don't know, do you? You don't know how to qualify wall multiple, do you?
I'm sure the machine.
Okay, no.
Machine, not me.
You don't know.
Play better. Steve, why do you design such a crappy pop-bumper feed? See if she's telling me to play better. This is a big gap in the middle of the playfield. And Paul just goes, never mind.
No, I know there's that under there. They have like split out or anything.
Where do you want the game?